Okay, here we are now with one of my bikes that it's taken me a long time to build, to be honest, only because I haven't had the bloody time doing everything else, you know. So I want to try and do something with the style of where I'm from, originally from Great Britain, and obviously the cafe scene, to be honest, for whatever argumentative purposes you like to say, it really did start off in the UK. Now, the story with the cafe is a long one, and I won't go into it too much, but you know, it wasn't the 50s it started, it was way back actually in the very early 1940s. The majority of people always rode motorcycles in England, and today they still do. Remember, today here we're paying, well, $4 plus a gallon now, which we never thought would happen here in America. But right now the equivalent in England is $13 a gallon. You know, it's £8 a gallon. It's crazy. So anyway, but we've always rode motorcycles. Cars were always an expensive item to have back, especially in the 50s. So everyone rode a lot around on motorbikes, and they used to meet up at like milk bars and cafes. And in the cafe, you know, people would hang out there with their bikes and stuff. And before there was clubs for that, to be honest. And what they did was basically strip down their bikes and kind of make little race bikes out of them, but also increase the horsepower, but also make them a little safer as well as faster by increasing, you know, braking and all that type stuff, and making it sort of easier to go further distances with bigger gas tanks. So what I'm doing here is basically having a little bit of I'd say nostalgia, if you want to use that word, by making my Honda look similar to like the bike in the day of a BSA or a Norton or something like that, in like the mid 50s. So here we are, this was a 1975 CB750. Motor's all been completely rebuilt, and it's got some good little goodies in there, a lot of camshaft, it's been rebored. Actually got a lot of later X-pipe on there, which is a good performance pipe. I'm still up in the air whether I'm going to have CR carburetors or go for the traditional 4-rack Kians. We'll depend how we go. But anyway, it's rebuilt, it's ready to go. This is a 5-gallon Manx tank. No, I didn't make it, I wish I did. I'm not good with what I say aluminium and you say aluminum. This was made by a buddy of mine in Northern Ireland, and a very cool piece. Has a Monza cap, ready to rock. One of my seats, which is kind of cool, you'll like that, one of my alloy seats. Gives it that British feel. And on the front I have an early pre-Siriani front end called Arces from Italy. And I've changed the front, and I've put dual discs on it because I want to be able to stop a little quicker as the motor's all hopped up. So I put twin calipers on it, and I'm running Acron deep-shouldered original rims. The rims are like 20 years old, probably 30 years old now, so that's kind of cool. Frame's all been smoothed, all the welds and everything, and actually this originally was a drum back brake system, so I've actually changed it to a disc rear. Using a 75, 76 CB750 Supersport model, which I had to do a little bit of modification for the foot pedal. I had to put the rear master cylinder, or I had to put a rear master cylinder onto the frame where they never had it for the brake systems on a K-series. Also, it has a custom swing arm, which is made of alloy, and it's extended and boxed and very strong and sturdy, so it'll be great in the corners. Other things to this is just, I'm probably going to make my own headlight out of something from the 1930s, and we'll see how we go on with that. Make my own tack and speedometer, and we'll see how we go. Eventually I'd like to take it across the pond and go to the Isle of Man just for TT week, just so I can ride the 37 miles around a TT. Now the TT for me, the Tourist Trophy, to me is the best race in the world for motorcyclists. It's actually done on the streets of the Isle of Man, and has done for many, many years, 100 years. We've actually had their 100th anniversary maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. But yeah, it's where, to me, it's the ultimate cafe area, you know. It's road racing, but production bikes on the road like we have. And Mad Sunday's pretty good because you'll get all sorts of bikes, you know, from little tiny things to modern CBRs to Hayabusas, and you're all kind of going around. But the lap is like 37 miles, so you've got plenty of area. So what I'm getting on about is, like, I dig the earlier stuff. I like new stuff too. You know, we are in modern times, but I really enjoy the days of yesteryear. And this is what I'm going to try and replicate to an extent, and hopefully have some fun and do a few shows with it, as well as ride it around hard. I'd like to take it to Japan maybe, and maybe to the UK. get some miles on it. But it's got a lot of little neat tricks to it, a special oil tank and stuff, and I'm probably going to put a leather seat with snaps on it, you know. But I thought I'd just share that with you, and in a sec I'm going to just give you a little showdown on it, and you can have a look close up and see what you think, alright? So,
thank you very much, you're wonderful. Thank you.